Hi, everyone. This message that I'm going to deliver today was written on or channeled on January 1st, 2026. And it goes in conjunct with the message that I just delivered a few days ago that was delivered to me on, I think, December 27th. So I just wanted to follow up with these two messages, go hand in hand. And this one provides a lot of detailed information of what to expect this year, and especially after the Earth rift. And it's pretty fascinating. I just was looking over the message. It's very long, so I'm going to go ahead and read it in a moment. But I wrote down some highlights, and some of the things that we're going to discover in 2026 is that communities will come together and they will rebuild like from the grassroots, and they will come together to support each other and also to government wise as well. So that was fascinating. Shorelines that have been receded. So the floods will come up and recede a lot of the shorelines. And so then for trades will be difficult. And so they talked about how different machines and time travel, and also even kind of space travel, and also personal travel, intercontinental, will be revealed this year, which I thought was really fascinating. And also they talked about like healing machines and med beds. And I know in a few messages back, they had talked about that as well. I believe that was in the December forecast, talking about what to expect in 2026. So this came again, that different healing machines and med beds and things like that will come online, and also time travel, which is super interesting. Also, healing individually will come online because of the new awakened consciousness, the 13th strand DNA. So they talk about that and what that means. They'll talk about in this message the educational system is going to change, working more from the heart and your passions, and also the medical institution will change. And so this message was pretty profound, very detailed. I'm just going to read it, and like I have been before, I probably won't talk too much about it. I'll read it slow so you can assimilate the energy. Again, my name is Kristen Husted. I'm an intuitive. I run my own personal practice called Well Balanced, but lately, as of probably the last month or so, I have been called to deliver these higher wisdom messages from Sophia, and actually they're coming also from the archangels and from Jesus. And also I've been getting messages from Mother Gaia and also inner earth beings. And so basically I'm just here to deliver higher wisdom messages to help everyone to assimilate to the new changes coming in, and to wrap their heads around this new age of Aquarius that we are walking into. And it's a lot of information, I know, but I'm hoping that you're keeping up. And I know I've talked to several people who are just going back and they're just going through the messages as they feel called and as they can handle more information. So all of them are numbered. And I think we're at like number 28 or 29 of messages. So, there's plenty of time. Time is of no essence, so don't worry about it. But this is all this higher wisdom that has been coming through my meditations in the morning, and they're mostly through Sophia, who is the feminine essence of the Holy Spirit, and she is known as the wisdom of ages. So I'm going to go ahead and pop up this message. Okay, so again, this is January 1st, 2026, and this is titled After the Rift. It is the beginning of a new year, and there is much anticipation from the angelic realm, who are waiting and watching the citizens on earth cross this grand bridge of awakening as they move forward into 2026. After the great rift, there will be much difficulty in commodities and trades for a while, as most of the shorelines around the world will have receded, making communication and trading a difficult task. Therefore, countries and individual states will have to come together to trade and help each other out. Safe houses will be constructed as individuals and families are relocated to higher ground. Food, water, and supplies will be handled at a local level for a while as the people of Earth try to get back on their feet. Much of the shipping industry will be gone, as will portions of air flight systems, leaving people to their local communities to grow and rebuild their society. This will be for a time, and then new industries of travel and connection will be brought forth. This will look like space travel machines, what you would call UFOs. The government has been hiding much of their interstellar space program, and yet at this time of great need, they will unveil their advanced technology, leaving behind the archaic ways of traveling and catapulting society into both space travel and intercontinental travel through these man-made machines. We say man-made because the beings upon your earth made them, and yet the technology is from your cosmic brothers and sisters. This technology is so advanced that many will be stunned at its disclosure, making it hard to believe that your government would keep such highly advanced technology from the people. These machines will easily connect countries together, bringing supplies to areas that have been affected by the flood. More technologies will begin to surface as the time of great need will unveil all hidden knowledges, advancing Earth into the cosmic age of travel. Time machines, healing medbeds, and other enhanced technologies will be brought forth to aid in the rebuilding of the Earth. Nowhere in all of creation will there be such a massive assistance as during this time. Your own people of the earth will rise in compassion and kindness, along with disclosure and acknowledgement of your galactic brothers and sisters. You see, it is a frequency. It is a frequency shift that you all have made, for these technologies and cosmic families have always been here, but in a higher dimension. Now we want to talk about dimensions and what that means. Everything is energy, frequency, light, and sound. When you understand this, you will be able to understand the nature of reality. Any energy is sorted into bands, bandwidths of energy that lie upon each other. These are what we call dimensions. These different bandwidths of energy all exist at the same time, yet you cannot see them, for they are frequency. It is like a radio dial. You tune into the frequency, the radio station you want to hear, by placing your attention and intention upon it. It is available to all who are willing to look at life this way. You are a living, conscious creation. You will only see what you are willing to see by expanding your perception of reality. You have always been a part of a galactic family, but you have had a dense veil suppressing your reality. A veil of forgetfulness that has kept you believing you are the only ones in the universe. Once you choose to accept that there is more to life than earthly experience, the veil will begin to thin and you will awaken to other dimensions that have been living amongst you, and yet you could not see them. Now, going back to the rebuilding of society and the unveiling of both advanced technology and galactic citizenship, we say the time is now. For this grand earth rift will disturb every part of civilization as you know it, and will force people to see beyond their limited beliefs to find help and solutions. This is all part of a grand plan to awaken the collective, because after the rift, life as you know it will be completely changed. Many will awaken not only to this knowledge, but also to the knowledge of what and who they are, a soul living on earth that is more powerful than they ever allowed themselves to feel or believe. This power will only awaken in those who are heart-centered, aligned in love, and in service to all. This is an absolute requirement to awaken the gifts of your innate spirit. As society progresses forward after the Great Rift, transformations in food supplies, medical institutions, money exchange, education, and government will all begin to reform and restructure, rebuilding a new advanced society that will progress humanity forward. Next, we want to talk about the education system. The education system will look completely different, as both children and adults will be guided to learn from their heart's desires and passions. For each soul has come to this earth to explore and develop their soul's purpose of service. As each individual begins to discover what truly makes their soul happy, they will begin to develop these skills through various learning schools that will rise after the Earth Rift. The most important learning that will take place for all people will be how to develop your gifts of the Spirit. For these gifts will be the powerhouse of society as you progress into this age of Aquarius. Learning schools and institutions will arise to teach people the wisdom that is within. How to develop your own intuition, healing abilities, telepathic communication, and even teleportation of the body. This may sound like a dream to you now, but this is where the new human is going. It will be their heavenly bodies joining on the earthly realm to explore both living in physical form and being fully spirit. It is a grand awakening like never before seen, and we are so excited to assist. Next, we want to talk about the healing institutions. They will arise all over the continents as people learn how to both self-heal and assist others. Each soul, each person is equipped with the innate ability to self-heal and regenerate. This wisdom is within the body, and now with the 13-strand DNA online, it will accelerate this knowledge. People will learn that through their intuition and attention to aligning to their divine blueprint of health within each cell, they will call forth each cell to self-heal. It will be imperative that people learn how to process their emotions and feelings appropriately, for it is in these disturbances in the body that cause disease. Your biological body was designed to flow with ease and grace. Emotions that are not processed accurately will get stuck and cause an energy flow disruption. When the body is not functioning at full capacity and flowing its life force energy naturally, dis-ease and illness develop within the body and mind, which we say are one, for you cannot separate them. There will be teachers available to educate society on appropriate ways to processing feelings, for feelings are part of being human. They are your teachers. They are your guides to what you are either resisting or not letting go of. Many teachings are known now upon your planet on ways to release the body from trapped emotions. But we say there will be more teachings available through these higher wisdom learning institutions. There will be ways to tap into each emotion and disarm it, as we say. What we mean by this is that the living energetics of life will be very responsive to your intentions and attention, that the very nature of energy will be reconfigured simply by your desire to transform it through gratitude and love. You see, gratitude and love will be the new medicine, for love is so powerful that it can neutralize anything. And we mean anything. When you love something and are grateful for what it is here to teach you, whether that is an illness, disease, finances, relationships, jobs, etc., you transform the situation. Please remember that it is so simple and yet so extremely powerful. When you resist a situation, it will not budge. It will be in letting go and loving each place you find yourself in that will release you and move you forward. Remember, everything is energy, nothing more, nothing less. Like energy attracts like energy. And when you want to move through a situation, it will be through gratitude and love. Then watch the miracles of life transform you and your circumstances. Sophia. And that was a huge message. And I'll sit on this for a while and see if I will come back and break it up, because there's a lot to learn. And I find it so fascinating. I mean, they've covered every aspect, from our own bodies to technologies to rebuilding our communities to flight and interstellar travel, through helping and being aware of galactic citizens, and it goes on and on. So this message keeps coming over and over again, that I think 2026 and 27 are going to be very transformative years. And if you are just in alignment to accepting change, it will make it so much easier. And I will have to tell you that, every now and then I just get overwhelmed by what I'm delivering, because this is new to me, this coming up here and just reading these profound wisdoms and what they're claiming. And it was interesting. Last night, I woke up at 3 a.m, just my head was going, okay, so I'm just praying that all is accurate. I mean, I am trying my very, very best. And I asked for guidance and I asked for clarity. And so I woke up at 3 a.m and I sat in meditation, and I got so much confirmation and information that came through. And I asked for more tangible information. And so today, on my walk with the dogs, I decided to listen to a Pam Gregory video. Now, I have said before, I have not been on YouTube for a very long time since I've been delivering these messages, because I didn't want to get swayed. But I knew I needed some confirmation. I knew I needed some validation that I was hearing correctly. And holy cow, did Pam Gregory's, who is an astrologer, message on 2026 was this message as well, exactly, almost. And it was crazy. So both my message that I delivered a few days ago and this one completely go in line with what she has been receiving as well, through the planetary alignments and through her research. So I just felt very validated. I will put her link underneath this video, that you can go and check it out too, and do your own work. And this is really about your intuition, your knowing. That's what they keep saying. This is your life. This is your journey. I am just a delivery system to deliver this message, but you use your heart, you use your meditations, and ask, God, our creator, to give clarity to you as well. So together we'll work through this. And again, have a beautiful day, and thank you for listening.